All right, so let's see. All right, so you. Oh no, and now I've posted about the live stream. All right, so very unclear. Do we have an audience member? Is somebody watching here? All right, hello to you if you are here. I'm still getting things set up at the moment. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Oh hey, so at least the stream is working. Wonderful. Right. Here we are. Oh, and so this seems to just be my camera as well. All right, well, there are a number of reasons that's not going to work. Okay. Is this thing just killing my computer here? Hey Nick, how's it going? Can you hear me? All right, there we go. How's it going? Good. So I've gotten something going here, but I don't think that I'm going to be able to keep doing it because I can't use my traditional webcam. But so this stream that you're looking at here is a YouTube live stream. So the link I dropped in the chat is to YouTube. So this is currently a live stream. But the issue is I'm using just my webcam and not a streaming software. So I cannot use my camera on Zoom at the moment, and I cannot like get into like screen share through this interface. But as far as the first test goes, it looks like it will stream at decent quality because I've got it also live streaming to my phone so I can like monitor it. So this is not through Yardstream. This is just through YouTube Studio. And so the me on the screen is me screen sharing my YouTube Studio screen. Yeah, so we're like layers in here. But as far as that goes, it's working. And like it's connected with YouTube, so that's good. I've got Yardstream set up, but I have a ton of questions about that. And it looks like we're not going to get other people too, so we can do this as an MSP TV meeting. Oh yeah, which I want to schedule tomorrow if we need additional stuff too. All right, all right. What up, Colin? It's nice. I have no clue why it's reversing it. So I'm just using the YouTube Studio native app to like stream my webcam. So this is like the lowest bar of streaming, but it confirms that one, my computer can handle it, and two, my webcam is good enough for streaming quality. It can't seem to focus on me though. Exactly, yeah. And so my next step here is going to be downloading some of the stream platform software. I was looking at Yardstream for that, but it definitely looks like they want to charge me to be able to stream to multiple things. So we can do that now that we've got a sponsor, but I don't know what Princeton TV's situation is with that. Yeah, but I just think we might have to sign up for an account to use it for podcasting or for like the video stuff. Yes, but if we're here, so for like the Thursday meetings, we'll need something else. But there are a bunch of other platforms, so like I'm gonna look into that a bit more. But while I got you guys on screen share, so I don't need like a website building class. I just need to like sit down and do it, which I've done with the MSP TV one. So this is, let me go to the preview version. There are a couple things I'm still tweaking here, and I have not embedded the videos yet because we only have one. But this is the web page at the moment, and it's filled out a bit. So definitely some like basics on the style elements, but as far as MSP TV goes, we've got like the basics of like, here's what we're up to, here's like some background into this sort of thing. Yeah, so can you guys send me like headshots of you guys? Cool, because I'm going to add those. All right, and so the next thing I'm going to do is route this over to the actual domain. So this is the this is the public landing page. But there are a few things I want to clean up before that, which is, add these bios. I'll hide these two for now. But Doug's is up on our YouTube page. That'll be nice. Somehow, these things are linked up to the correct things, but it won't, like when it generates the little icons at the top of the page, I have no idea how to correct these. So that's like, yeah, so I'm looking into that at the moment, but there's all sorts of guides online. Well, and so that's my backup, is because you can do it that way, but WordPress is really nice because it's a lot of WYSIWYG coding, so you can just move stuff around and treat it a lot more like a, like Word editor. But I'm pretty happy with this so far. But so the basic idea is to then have this exist in this format, and my next step is going to be cloning this, but then making the actual Mars Society group page to be a couple different tabs, and then there will be a tab that says MSP TV, but when you click that, it's just going to link you over to msptv.space, which will be this. Yeah. Right? I liked it too, because I was like, oh yeah, they've been helping us out, and it was like a very fun one because people can see behind the scenes. Yeah, so we're cooking. I have to update our link tree. We've got more links now because we've got a Twitch as well. There's nothing on it. That's really what it's known for, I think, is the live streaming, because like even beyond video games and stuff, like I've seen a lot of like cooking channels and like Yeah, there's a little bit of everything. Like the cosplayers are very big on here. But so D&D, if we ever do the Mars themed D&D, Colin, I feel like this would be a perfect one for you to just log into this, and like the whole campaign, you can be online on Twitch. Well, and so basically you could do all of that still. You would just like have a Twitch channel where you were streaming what you're doing. Kind of like I'm doing now. It's essentially you can screen share it so people are just like watching through your eyes and getting like commentary from you. Ideally, you have a second little camera with like you in the corner, but if you guys can see my Zoom window, that's kind of what you want, but I have webcam issues today, so I can see me on here, which I've realized if anyone goes to this YouTube live stream, they're only going to get me talking. So if I think it's just us, I don't know why this says 3 because I'm logged in twice anyway. But if anyone is listening to this, please go to Facebook or meetup.com and join us on the Zoom call, and you can actually see what we're talking about. Well, 2 of them are me, though, because this one counted as 1 when I first started it. Give us a like. Nice. Excellent. Nice. I'm getting scruffy. I'm loving it. The clean shavenness. You can get scruffy so fast. Let me check this thing. Yeah, I feel like it's good that people did not show because we can now chat about other like stuff going on. I like it. I feel like this is good. All right, cool. Solid. So I will, because I'm going to put a little like about us section on that thing too. Yeah. True. Yeah. Which is no one at the moment. It's 1, so it's literally just me. Yes. And if anyone is... Well, so that's definitely something that like we should probably save for tomorrow's meeting because like, you know, yes, it's an open thing, but like we don't want to just be like having this conversation on YouTube because it's kind of like unnecessary. Right. But one thing that is public already is the Patreon. Public, no one has joined, but so I'm going to revamp the levels, though, based on some of the other ones that I've seen. Well, so wait, so I'm going to shift it. So I will send it to you later because I also should sign up for this. My thought is to switch this to 3, 5, and 10, and then do maybe keep the 30 and 50 probably where they are, because 30 and 50 was space swag. So my thought was we could do stickers or buttons or something like that monthly. Oh, nice. That is a super interesting thing, actually. And so, kind of on the voiceover stuff, though, at the last filming, we were talking about, Colin, I don't know if I mentioned this to you, doing some news readings. So, Wired Magazine, you can get most of their articles just in spoken word format on their podcast channels. And since the Mars Society already has some podcast channels, my thought was to just do some spoken word readings of the articles they publish anyway, and then we'll be able to do that. So, yeah, if anyone wants to volunteer now, those are open now, and like as we get money, we'll be down to pay people. Exactly. It definitely does. Well, so scripting is the other thing too, is once we venture past news articles and that sort of thing, we're definitely going to have to look into scripting, because places like Space News and stuff, we can't really just reread their content and stuff because that's under their branding and such. So we have to either look into generating reporting and stuff, or someone to write scripts. So it's definitely going to be right. There's we're the writers currently, so okay. So do we want to just make it Saturday to make sure everyone's free? Okay. All right. Say Saturday at 2 to work for you guys. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, same. So expensive out there too. Yeah. Well, and especially Well, so we're portfolio and credentials at the moment, but we're willing to take whatever he wants on that front because kind of like the Martian Handbook that we were working on last year, where it was all about fictional narrative stories about Mars. Anything like that can still be really inspiring and be a really great thing for people to be able to find on our pages and be able to watch. So I would love it if he wants to do even fictional stories and stuff and then narrate them. That'd be super fun. But space news as well, though. So that's kind of where this news article reading came out of, is my desire to include space news shorts in our filming. But so on filming content, though, I'm going to reach out to Caitlin Dowdy. I'm not sure how you say it. She's Ask a Mortician on YouTube, but she does just very fun, interesting videos on kind of like the science and interesting cultural events around death and the whole mortuary process. But I wanted to talk about the corpse rattler. It's NASA's astronaut disposal plan. If you die in space, they freeze dry your corpse and put you in a spacesuit and then shake you a bunch, and it powders your corpse. It's the corpse rattler. Yeah. Somebody had the joke that bad astronauts go in the corpse rattler. Yeah, I just found it very interesting that NASA actually had a plan for all of that, but you really need to, though, because there are a lot of things that apparently a body gives off and a lot of issues with that, just as soon as you die. So they had a contingency plan. Yeah, couldn't imagine putting someone else into a spacesuit, though. Yeah. Oh wait, but so back on the Patreon, other things I want to do, I want to move some of these things around a bit. I don't really know how valuable Discord is, but I was considering putting Discord at the $5 level, because it seems like most people, the first level is you just get the Patreon posts and voting and stuff. All right, but we'll see what we get. All right. So we'll fine tune that a bit. I think these live streams are going to be a big thing. But so what are your thoughts, Nick, about the next streaming time? Because when I reach out to Caitlin, I can okay. Yes. Yeah, I think the next time will be much more efficient. We've got the process and stuff worked out now. I'm thinking the earliest I would shoot for is this coming Friday, but not for her. Likely I would like to prep for that one a little bit more. All right. Well, we can always wait till after the weekend and stuff, too, because we'll see who else we can get. Other people on the list are the space lawyer, too. I haven't pinged her again. I'll reach out and ping her again, though, too, because I would like to do some more eco chat. I think that would be a nice follow-on to the silos. Awesome. It went really well, though. I was a big fan. Speaking of insurance, though, it sounds like you're good to go for the editing studio. Yeah, it's a good one. Sorry, Nick had a question. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is give us some branding, and we'll like tag a little branding thing on it too. Mm-hmm. Unsurprised. Well, especially because of the area. I think there's so many raves in the area, you'd get them expecting that. It's funny too that it comes up in the boating world quite a bit. Apparently, is that like they have just horrendous issues getting insurance, but comes with the territory sometimes. I'm trying to, yeah. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, I was trying to give us another thumbs up, but oh hey, we have a viewer. So welcome to the Mars Society of Philadelphia. So this is our first live stream, and we have some technical issues. If you'd like to join the event via Facebook or Meetup, from there you can get the screen share where you'll be able to see more of the information that we are talking about to whoever has just joined. And I've thrown a link to that in the chat. But welcome to the Mars Society of Philadelphia. I'm Stelly Ford, the president. We have Nick Mellis on the line as well, our video production manager, and Colin Lennox, our other co-founder, vice president. Right. Yeah, and if you do want to join the Zoom call, we're very participatory. Up, they bounced off. That's fine. All right. But that's so in the future, I think though YouTube will be great though for people who don't really want to participate, because like eventually we'll get to the point where we have live chat, feed going on, and we'll have moderators, or we'll be able to pull from the live chat. But at the moment, I think YouTube's just going to be for the people who want to watch. Yes, yeah. It should be cool. Oh, I think I had another businessy one. So yes, definitely a thing. So, but look at some of Scott Manley's playthroughs, and I think that's a bit more of some of the things we're looking at early on, because I really want to do a Surviving Mars playthrough here soon, which is a fun game. I've played it a ton before, so I'll just start a new map and live stream it, on Twitch. And if I can get it going on Twitch and YouTube, well, probably just Twitch, because YouTube's algorithm hates. I don't know what it does about live stream. We'll see about that, but definitely Twitch. That'd be fun. But I still am so worried about us getting these people too early. We're such a small group at the moment. Yeah. He's pretty chill. I feel like he would be very friendly to in outreach though, because like he gets around so much. Yeah. I say give it 5 years, and I think like half of us are going to be living in Boca Chica. I'm I'm ready for it. I'd go. Be a little hot. Same. All right, let me pull over. So I had a whole ton of things on Perseverance, but I'm going to throw a lot of these up into our like social media links and that sort of thing because I've been scheduling some tweets more. But their prize this week goes out to our friends at the Planetary Society for the best like detail and summary and like insight into Perseverance that I've seen. It's like the best web page on that. Let me wonder if I can get to the I don't know, but I'm gonna oh, I see. Yeah, there are definitely some layering issues here with the streaming, but I'll throw that in the chat as well so people can check out the Planetary Society's Perseverance page. Same. Mm-hmm. I'm very interested, and he seemed very down for like hosting and kind of customizing certain events for that. I I still need to email some of the Science Olympiad groups though, because that's a surprisingly big thing for them is having the sort of space that can like show you what you're studying and that sort of thing. Yeah, that would be super cool. So for this Sunday, do you have a Facebook event? I feel like I've asked you this before. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm also going to share the Facebook event through our pages. Welcome. It's interesting. Yeah, I feel like even digital and sort of that thing, like people are still difficult to get a hold of. It's like a well, so that's the one I've been looking at. It's like a streaming platform manager where you can like still do everything on your computer and like get it to stream. Yeah, hopefully they manage it over time because like I feel like even with just our meetings, like I've gotten a fair bit of like practice at Zoom here, getting a little bit better with it. Yeah. Well, and so tomorrow we'll definitely talk about doing incorporation. I'm ready. I feel like it's just a matter of doing the paperwork on it. So that'll be tomorrow's. We'll talk about paperwork. Since we'll have everyone there. Yes, yeah. All right. All right. I'll send it. Oh yeah, 100%. Nice. That would be awesome. All right, so I'm creating an event right now. Mm-hmm. Which I'm doing right now, yeah. All right, yeah. That will be good. Yes, okay, so what's his stance on, so we're going to talk a lot of incorporation Saturday and a lot of like the business back end. So does he want to go to that one, or should we wait until we do like a more content specific one? Because I don't know if he wants to be involved in any of that stuff. Yeah. Well, yes, but that kind of brings about the secondary question of like, do we want to be paying for content right now with like equity and that sort of thing? Well, right, but like sweat equity is still paying because like we don't, if we, we don't have to actually pay for this at the moment. We can just continue to do what we're currently doing and generate more value without paying for anything. All right. Well, and like, because like there's definitely a very great conversation there because like my whole thing has been that like I really want to be able to pay people when they do all of this stuff, so like that's my thing too, is that like if he donates stuff then he definitely gets first priority. If he does want to get equity we can definitely talk about that, but that's going to be some sort of like structured amount of stuff that we've got to, because like that's kind of the discussion tomorrow too, is like how much do we value sweat equity, what are we looking at for that sort of thing. Yeah. Some of the hosts. It's just me at the moment. Sadly, the way I started the YouTube live stream, it is only sharing my webcam, which is me, and I don't know how to redirect it to my screen share, which would be much better. That is true. Yeah, let's mess around with it. All right, all right.